I'm about to lose my brain stuck inside this ghetto rapture. I got a lot of smoke. If you want it, you can have it. They want a hat trick, but this is black girl magic. Ain't talking about the kind that'll make you disappear, but I'm talking about the power of the melanin within. Ain't looking for trouble, but I'ma say this one time. I put 2 dukes up if you try to touch mine. We still want justice for Samir and Trayvon. You say you don't see color, but racism ain't blind. They targeting little kids whose skin look just like mine. So I'm paranoid, it's a war zone outside. And I'm a black queen, so if you ask me to step out of my car, you gon' have to snatch me. Cause I ain't going no damn well. Had to spend my whole life living unfair. Ancestors got my back and they right here. You can never understand, it's a nightmare. Living in my black shoes by the black rules. You can keep your handshake, I don't dap coon. The white man that go nuts if he cash you. But you all on his side like a damn fool. Make it make sense.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
We are exploited. We are downtrodden.
Make it make
We are
sense.
denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Ahmadiyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyah.
oppression and exploitation
Queen.
away from us or aside from us is come together
Queen.
against the common enemy. Who taught you to hate the texture of your
Ahmadiyah.
hair? Who taught you to hate the color of your
Ahmadiyah.
skin?
Parents, pay attention to the books, the school system, even to your little children. Lies mixed with wisdom. His skin too bright, so he was blind to the prison. My skin just right, so I collide with division. You trying to pray to God, but we tired of religion. No savior saving, we got to save our savings. We used to pay miss, how we gon' make the slave rich? But who's to blame, and tell me why you complaining? We need a team effort just to rule the nation. Like a bad relationship, missing communication. We missing moderation. They trying to get a poison to my population. No reparations. I'm getting tired of Satan.
We are oppressed.
Queen.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
We are downtrodden.
Queen.
We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
Ahmadiyah.
So the only way we're going to get some of this
Ahmadiyah.
oppression and exploitation.
Queen.
One of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen. Why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunsa. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah. Talking reparations. America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all in Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get madder. So nefarious how they don't roll my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets. We only facing the threat.
This is the sound of every Malcolm.
It's a cut on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets. We only facing the threat. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece. This time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine, you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine, you done. They show no love for the queen. Why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got
This is the sound of every fun.
All right, everyone. Hold on just a minute. I'm getting my last receipt. I'm getting my last receipt uploaded. Hold on. Hold on, beloved ads. So we are black in the building again. All right. Thank you for tuning in once again to the original Queen Shakur show. I'm your host, Queen Shakur, and this is your daily vitamins. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, be sure to click that notification bell and click the word all so you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. All right. Be sure to get those likes up. You know they have the Queen Shadow Band. Okay. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Dr._A_Shakur, TikTok at Dr. A Shakur, and Twitter at DGoddess27. And if you don't like what the Queen is cooking and you're a hater, well, you already know what you can do. Exit stage left. All right. Now, with that all being said, because if you don't like the commentary, why torture yourself by even watching? All I'm saying. Okay, hello, Danielle. Salaikum salam to you, beloved. Kenyatta, RG Titan, Mr. Hotel, Priscilla, Pincy Lola, Silent D, Kenyatta, RG Titan. I said you already. Sandra is in the house. Pennywise. Dank Nitty is here. Sandra, Malika, Sage Bentley. All right, Edward is here. Hey, Edward. Okay, Leon, Capricornus, Baby Boy. All right, Baby Boy, where have you been hiding at? Okay, December White is in the house. Brand Slayer TV. Shout out to all of, hey, Emperor Rex. All right, Claudette is here. Shout out to all of my lovely, loyal royals. Chris Vesey in the house. All right, so with that all being said, let's get ready to get into it. Shout out to everyone in the chat and everyone tuned into the Queen. Hey, Mr. Mystical Black Realms. Christopher is here. Okay, One Who Cares, Randy D, Tawana. All right, Felicia, I see you, beloved. So let's get into it. You all know Kanye done gone on a whole rant. I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely love Kanye. Yes, Kanye all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. All right. Obiola Faletti is in the house. Okay. And so with that all being said, hey, Purple, the Purpose Bean. Now, so let's get into it. I have edited this video because Kanye was talking about certain people, and y'all know how that goes. I'm not trying to get into any trouble with ScrewTube, so I've edited out. So let me just tell you, anytime you hear a bleep, Kanye is saying a name that rhymes with use, or he's saying a name that rhymes with lioness, that starts with a Z. Okay? Y'all got that? Are we clear? He says some of the words that I bleeped out are use, sounds like use, and then lioness with a Z. I bleeped those words out, so just fill in whenever you hear the silence. That's what it is. And also, he said something about all y'all rich people sending y'all kids to these lioness schools, but with a Z. So that part is bleeped out. And then one more thing I bleeped out. He said the word that starts with an F that rhymes with maggots. So just telling y'all. All right, so let's get into it because we're going to dissect this. That's what we're about to do. We're going to dissect this. And I know some of you may be wondering, why is Diddy's face in my thumbnail? Well, I'm going to make it all make sense in just a minute, honey. Because Diddy, Yeah, this pertains to him too. So we're going to get into it. And remember, you heard it here first. Not this video per se, but you heard this specific breakdown that I'm about to break on down. You heard that here first from the queen of receipts. Please pay attention. All right. So with that all being said, without further ado, let me just show this video. And it's almost 10 minutes long, so we're going to watch it all the way through.
And I don't want to hear shit from none of these niggas Jew about, oh, he's in an episode. Harley Pasnick followed me to the fucking hotel. The nigga killed Aaron Carter, and now they acting like they won't clear the Backstreet Boy sample. You get what I'm saying? Harley Pasnick Pusha, your trainer. Harley Pasnick, Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? And then niggas be hanging around these niggas just for the money or some Mike Rubin shit. I slap the shit out of Mike Rubin. I see that nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, fuck these niggas, bro. Fuck these niggas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my Farrakhan Don shit right now, bro. Because guess what? These Yeezys gonna sell. They sabotaged the show today. They sabotaged the Instagram. They cut off the fucking Adidas contract. They did all the shit. Then they want to go get Light Skin Ye. You gotta understand. That's Jerry. His real name is Light Skin Ye, bro. Deadass, he told me that was his name. It's Light Skin Ye. They want the light skin version. They want a George Floyd. They want a Virgil. They don't let me speak at the funeral. I saw 2, 3, 4, 5 white people not let me speak in further. None of y'all niggas. And Drake, nigga. Hey, hold on. Be quiet while I'm talking, baby. Drake, I love you. I'm gonna get the tattoo. But any of y'all niggas, Trav, Drake, whoever, y'all gotta show up. And don't tell me I'm talking crazy. Y'all nigga, I motherfucking Pharrell and me. Hey, come on. Me, Pharrell, we broke down this door. We all in this shit together. We all in this shit together. And we all dealing with a lot of... We all... And what I'm telling you, a lot of people had shit to say about my... Ain't nobody in this motherfucking room, and none of y'all entertaining niggas ever said nothing when I was praying to see my kids. One of the last days, what's my nigga that got fucking locked up for the Megan Stallion shit? Oh, Tory. Okay, look. So Tory Lanez called me. We were saying prayers. We were saying prayers on the phone together, and I prayed that day. And y'all saw that shit, and y'all saw when I couldn't see my kids, when I couldn't see Chicago too. All y'all niggas on Instagram got some shit to say. Y'all niggas saw this shit. Don't tell me about my fucking political opinion. I made more money to show you that money ain't nothing. It's our money, nigga. It's our country, nigga. It's I ain't stolen from us. It's pyramids, nigga. It's pyramids. It's St. Louis, nigga, Missouri. They stole it. All the shit. America just the latest bitch that been ran through so many times. The Greeks hit her. Mansa Musa hit her. We had her. The Indians and shit. The motherfucking pilgrims. Dressed the same, nigga. It's the same shit. That's the story. They put us in the school. The Rothschilds. I know Jay-Z back here like, oh, this nigga gonna die now. I've been here for a year, my nigga. They can't fucking touch me. Why? Because God covered me. He covered me. And guess what, Trump? We ain't giving you the support. Unless you get Larry out. Unless you get Jeff out. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas, y'all politicians think y'all gonna just get our shit for free. Oh, all of a sudden, nigga, because you got a mugshot, you with us now? No, nigga. No, what you gonna do for us? What they gonna do for us? Y'all niggas done voted Democrat all these motherfucking times. Y'all niggas showing up at the LV show. These niggas is colonizers, nigga. The French own 80% of the banks in Africa, nigga. That's why I just met with MBS, nigga, head of Saudi. Nigga, we don't have to bow to this shit, nigga. Okay, it's 60 million of us in America, 60 million in the world. 50% of our deaths is abortion. 25% of us go to prison. Raise one hand if you don't know one nigga in prison, one nigga got locked up, and one nigga poor. Raise your hand if you don't know one person got abortion. Now I tell you, if it was in a on Friday with no fucking everybody raise their hands. So wait a second. But wait a second. Who make the hospitals though? Who got the hospitals? These is This is what I'm trying to tell you. Jesus Christ, Hitler, yay. Third party, sponsor that, nigga. Bring the sponsorships to that. Because there's going to be some niggas that feel exactly like me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm 7'3". I don't give a fuck about life or death. I get visitation with my kids. I ain't got no say so. Them niggas walk around look like soccer players. They don't even fucking know. They don't even know the dad, the kid. They'll see me come play one on nobody.
They still feel you, though.
They'll feel me, but they trying to program them. The head of Louis Vuitton, Bernard Arnault, fuck you. Alexander Arnault, fuck you. Francois Pinault, fuck you. Demna, fuck you. Fuck Balenciaga. Fuck Cedric.
Buy the Yeezy Pods. Buy the Yeezy Pods.
Fuck Gap and fuck Adidas, nigga. All you niggas is like fucking still wearing Adidas. Nigga, don't say me shit. Nigga, I'm by myself in this motherfucking room, nigga. Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now. Just the fact that you ain't listening to me, it's it. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by my fucking self. Cause ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. And shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. Like so I'm saying is, nobody with me. Everybody here, half the motherfuckers on a check. Half the motherfuckers just here like, ha ha, laughing at jokes, laughing at the raps and shit. Nigga, I made these beats in my mama's basement. I drew these motherfucking shoes since I was in 7th grade. Nigga, cause when I asked niggas step up, not one nigga stepped up. Not one nigga stepped up.
I ain't ready to step up.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. None of the famous niggas, Mav Carter sold me out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fucking stayed. Y'all saw me, ain't see my kids. All y'all fuck Sierra Kanye. My daughter ripped up the motherfucking couches in the house to be able to be with me right now. Y'all don't know what's going on. For real. Where y'all TikToking and all that shit. Y'all put up with all that shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm in Pop. I'm in Vegas. Like Pop. My daughter had the Tupac fucking t-shirt. So I'm saying, witness this shit. Visit this shit. But I don't believe in nobody but me, nigga. I'm looking for y'all. Don't gotta say we with you. You're not with me. No one's with me because no one's really with me. It's just me and God. That's what I'm saying. And I'm still alive.
Let's go.
And I'm still alive. You ain't post. You ain't with me. You ain't post. When I couldn't see my kids, y'all ain't post. Y'all ain't stopped the Adidas shit. Y'all niggas let Adidas crash the richest nigga of all time.
Y'all know I did.
Adidas was begging.
Wait a second. I put up one tweet, and then Ari Emanuel put, "Oh, we got to drop this nigga," and all niggas just watch. The only nigga that had the Trump hat. The only nigga that went and got them billions. The only nigga that's breaking through all kinds of ideas in fashion. I've been calling for tight jeans. You know what I'm saying? I got niggas from Chicago that still trying to sell me. Trying to say I can't go to motherfucking GD. Nigga, I'm way bigger folks than you, nigga. You niggas don't take care of me.
Right now,
Wait a second. Who you, shut up. Who you think, no, hold on. Who you think the old man called? When we put Drake on stage, who the old man called?
You.
You know what I'm saying?
Because God put you in position.
Nigga, just because I had a car, nigga, fuck everybody, nigga.
You the biggest vessel.
That's what I'm trying to say to you niggas right fucking now, nigga.
Vessel.
This is what y'all been waiting for. Drake, this is what you been waiting for. Jay-Z, this is what you been waiting for. Kim, this is what you been waiting for. All you niggas, look, let me tell you something. This is the way the world works.
God is using him right now.
Okay, be quiet for a second. Don't scream for a second.
I love you, but okay.
No, you got it. Get over.
Hey, sorry. Come down, please.
God runs the world. Then under that, you got 1,000-year-old families, Medici. Under that, you have the Vatican, the Pope. Under that, you have the financial groups that control all your shit. BlackRock, Vanguard. After that, you have Putin. You have Trump. You have all this shit. And after that, you got what all this shit is. Entertainment. Hollywood. Take that, run that back, run into schools. I'm going to give y'all one last thing before I go. When I first put the tweet up, I was dealing with a divorce lawyer. And I explained to the lawyer what my issue was. And his response was to me, if you keep up this anti-Semitic rhetoric, then you won't see your kids. A nigga I knew said I couldn't have an opinion or I wouldn't see my kids. Y'all know who y'all fucking playing with? This is a vessel of God. He gonna burn all your shit down. I swear. I knew these niggas is trying to make surviving this way. That's why I sent it up while I was still in the high schools. Bill Cosby couldn't do shit by the time they got him. R. Kelly couldn't do shit by the time they got him. That's why I had to send it up. Because the same niggas that made him rich, the same niggas doing the documentary. And fuck Cootie, fuck you, because everybody saw that 3rd episode. That's what the whole shit was about.
Period.
Me selling opioids. I'm not even bipolar and I got signs of autism from the accident. They're going to hit me with a fucking medication, have us selling opioids for them. They made me the face of bipolar. Okay, nigga, Big Pharma, where my royalties, nigga? For all the fucking drugs you done sold off of the idea of being bipolar.
Don't say shit right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They come here.
I think I pretty much wrapped up.
Still talking.
Like,
Like, who are you?
I'm just saying they.
Yeah, take out.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Sorry. Come on. Ready?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Come on.
Nigga, take.
They can make him.
Okay. Well, that was a lot. So we're going to break it on down. But first, the girl who kept talking and interrupting, she was getting on my last nerve. Like, shut up. Ye's talking. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say, girl. And so he told her the first time, be quiet while he's talking before you get exiled. So she continued to say things periodically. And so he had her taken out. Yes, she was so disrespectful, but hold on. Because she made a video trying to lie and act as though she left on her own accord. Let's listen to it. I would have uploaded it, but I got it at the last minute. She posted this on Instagram. Hold on.
I ended the video because I was tired. We have a flight to the Middle East in 2 hours. And life is good. We'll see you there. Riyadh. See you soon.
I don't know if you all could hear her because she was talking slowly, but she said, oh, yes, I got you all's comments and messages. She said, I ended the video because I was tired. And she said, we'll see you. I have a flight in 2 hours. We'll see you there. Life is good. Girl, sit down. You ended the video because he told you to get out of there. You kept talking. She was clout chasing. She was co-signing too much. It's okay to agree with your friend, but when they're talking, please be quiet. Now let's break down what Kanye said, because I heard no lies detected. But first, let me shout out Gentleman Rated, because the comments were hilarious. Miss Hotel said, how you gonna lie? And we just saw what happened. Exactly. Okay. Miss Hotel said she was doing the most. But here's the thing. What I love, Valerie said, tell it, Queen. You know I will. Here's what I love. Gentleman Rated said, Kanye Shakur. Then he said, Yapak Shakur. But what's funny is I told Mr. Hotel when we were listening to the video before I went live, I told Mr. Hotel he sounds like Tupac on the Hit 'Em Up video. F you, and F Bad Boys as a record label and a staff. And if you want to be down with them, F you too. That's how he sounded. I am so through. Now, let's get into it. So first of all, he was clearly calling out Jay-Z. He was calling out Jay-Z, and I'm so glad because I do believe that some more things nefarious are going to be coming out about Diddy, and then I also think that things are going to come out about Jay-Z. All right? I would just love to know what Jason Lee has that he was trying to blackmail Beyonce with, because I believe it was something also about Jay-Z. But hold on, because here's the thing that I find interesting. Some black folk, I'm not going to say it's anyone in my chat per se, but some of y'all just believe whatever Jay-Z says, and Jay-Z can say something so idiotic and make it sound smart to those who are not critical thinkers, and y'all just love it and eat it all up. Please pay attention. Let me give you an example. Yeah. And I've had this receipt for days, and I just never said anything about it because it slipped my mind because I was going in on Diddy. Jay-Z reveals reasoning behind why he sold half of his champagne brand to LVMH. You can own 100% of nothing. So now he starts talking about, hold on, I don't want to read this whole thing. Let me get to it. Referencing Steve Jobs, the rapper mentioned that the previous CEO had about a 1% stake in the company at the time of his death. Many people would view this as minimal, but compared to the company's value, it was worth a ton. Now it seems Jay-Z has taken a similar perspective. Okay, we've been trained to look at the percentage of something you own. It ain't what you own. You can own 100% of nothing. Well, first of all, 100% of nothing is nothing. Okay, I'm sorry. So that means you got nothing. So that's not the same thing. Please sit down, Jay-Z, trying to make it all make sense. And the reason he was trying to make it all make sense is because word came out that he owned like zero. Hold on. Let me pull up that video for you all. Let me pull up that video because here's the thing. Jay-Z wants everybody to think that he has all this money, and people do believe that. But Jay-Z doesn't have all that money. Neither did Neither did P. Diddy. Okay, they don't have all the money that people think they have, because first of all, their money is controlled by the powers that shouldn't be. That's for number one. Okay, let them start trying to do so many things in the black community and see how fast they get a knock on their door. All right, but hold on, let me pull this up so you all can see this for yourselves. When Jay-Z was talking, and I know it all sounded like he was dropping gems. That's what some of y'all thought. Clearly, I'm going to share my screen. Lights up, please like and share. Y'all know. Okay, here it is.
Steve Jobs, before God bless him, before he passed, Steve Jobs owned 1% of Apple. I mean, now 1% of a $3 trillion company, right? But if you look at his percentage, you're like 1%. Ha 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 ha. So we've been trained to look at the percentage of something you own, right? We have to get it. It ain't what you own. You can own 100% of nothing, right? It's whatever the strategy calls for, right? Like Ace, LVMH was a brilliant strategic partner for me. Like we were doing this out of our office. We were lucky to find the Cartiers who've been in the business since the 1800s. Like there's no one that looks like us in Champagne. Nobody. It's such a small place. It's very small. Not even people that live in the area can penetrate Champagne. Right? He'll know better than that, right? It's the people who live there. That's either making champagne or they're building the chateaus around the champagne, and that's it. That's the economy. So you're not breaking in there from New York City. We've done.
Okay, now why was Jay-Z saying all of that? Well, he was upset. Jay-Z was upset. I have the receipt right here. Jay-Z goes off about people saying he only owns less than 1% of the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, so Jay-Z might have a legendary rap career, but for the last few years, he's been praised for his entrepreneurial and business achievements. Not only does Jigga own his own successful clothing line, but he's opened up his own chain of nightclubs and even owns part of the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets. But despite those achievements, there have been many who pondered on how much ownership he really has of the basketball team. Not too long ago, the gossip blogs began to speculate that Jay-Z only owns less than 1% of the team, and they claimed the rapper was drastically exaggerating his influence over the team. This rumor was brought back to life recently when Kanye took a shot at Kim Kardashian's ex-husband, Chris Humphries, in a song when he rapped that he ought to have Jay drop him from the team. Now, Jay-Z has never really addressed the rumors, but at one of his recent performances, and this is 11 years ago, pay attention, he finally addresses the rumors in the middle of his performance at that Sunday and Monday night performance at the Barclays, right before he began to perform his hit 99 Problems. He said, first of all, I don't know where you get that number from, but it's not about me. It's about y'all. It doesn't matter what percentage. The story is that a black kid from a single parent house made it from the Marcy Projects about 6 minutes away from here. So the fact that I have any ownership in this franchise is effing amazing. And the fact that I have any ownership in this venue is effing amazing. Don't let them diminish your accomplishment or dim your shine. It's effing amazing. Well, it is amazing, Jay-Z, but clearly you were pressed. Okay? Clearly you were pressed. But hold on. He was clearly pressed is all I'm saying. Now, he also owned less than 1/5 of 1% of the Barclays Center. So that's why Jay-Z says, oh, you can own 100% of nothing. Well, guess what, Jay-Z? Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So you got to have something. Please make it all make sense. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that just makes no sense. And he wants to make it make sense. All right, so just please pay attention. But hold on. because I find this all very interesting too. Now, if you notice, when Kanye was on his rants and calling out people, he's mentioned the Rothschilds. Now, I was just talking about them this morning, right? When I was talking about the movie and the Red Door, I brought up the Rothschilds, and I told you about them, so pay attention. So December says, sounds like he has 99 problems and Kanye is one. Mad Dog Jack said Jay-Z has always been foul. Yes, he absolutely has, as far as I'm concerned. Let's talk about it. First of all, do you all remember when Jay-Z took on part of the NFL, and so he was, he did a deal with the NFL so he could provide the halftime performance entertainment and all that stuff, and everybody was like, oh, that's good. But here's the thing that many a Negro didn't pay attention to, and I talked about this years ago on my Facebook before I even came to YouTube. But here's the thing. Miss Hotel said you did mention them, Queen. Yes, thank you. So here's the thing, though. Back when Jay-Z was given the opportunity to, have a partnership with the NFL and provide the halftime entertainment and all of that, well, here's two things that I didn't like about it. That was really sketchy, but many of Negro was like, oh, he's trying to get in. He's trying to go in through the back door. He's going to help us. Has he helped anyone other than himself? But here's the thing. So at that time, when he had the meeting, right, he said, when they were talking about Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, we already knew how racist of an organization the NFL is and was. That's why they had such they were so annoyed by him kneeling and all of that. And then they all colluded together to get him out of the NFL. But Jay-Z, what did he say when he was in that meeting with Roger Goodell? Isn't that his name? He said, and the man patted Jay-Z on the head like he was a dog. He patted him on his shoulder like he was a dog. Like, good boy, when Jay-Z said something along the lines of, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said something along the lines of, it's time to stop kneeling. I think we're past kneeling now. That's what he said. The man who's never knelt, period, for racial and social injustices pertaining to his own people. I think we're past kneeling now. But another thing I didn't like about it was the fact that he also, when he took on this partnership with the NFL, do you all know that 2 years prior to that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was 2 years prior to that, that Jermaine Dupri wanted to go into partnership with the NFL. And Jay-Z told him, no, don't do that. That's not a good look. So what makes it a good look for you, Jigga? I have questions. So I'm saying, I have several questions. All right. And so, yeah, I just think that he's a little underhanded, a little shysty, and quite frankly, not to be trusted. And no, he doesn't have anything in mind when it comes to Black folk. So anyway, with that all being said, but let's talk about Ye saying, Miss Hotel said, oh, I forgot about that, Queen. Well, I know, beloved, most people probably did, but the Queen never forgets, you see. That's how I can go dig up these old receipts, because I remember most things. So here's the thing. Now, as far as him talking about slapping Mike Rubin, Kanye, well, and the other guy that he kept talking about, the trainer, I forget that guy's name, Kanye's trainer. Do you all remember? Do you all know why Kanye was going in on that trainer? Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. And I'll tell you why in just a minute. I want y'all to pay attention. His name is Harley Pasternak. That's who Kanye kept calling out too. And then he said something about Jay-Z, because clearly Jay-Z is friends with this man, I would imagine. Kanye West ex-trainer calls security on him after Dubai resort run-in. Harley Pasternak. Kanye believes his ex-trainer Harley Pasternak is stalking him around Dubai. They did run into each other. Now, this is reported by TMZ. But TMZ has learned it's Harley who felt threatened enough to call for backup. I want y'all to pay attention. So you were Kanye's trainer, but all of a sudden you're scared of him. You need to call the cops. Harley and Ye were both in Atlantis, the Royal Dubai Resort, on Monday evening. And according to Ye's camp, the rapper felt uncomfortable and believed Harley was tailing him around Dubai. So much so that he whipped out his phone and started recording Harley as he spoke to hotel staff. Now, however, sources with direct knowledge at the resort tell TMZ Harley was at the concierge desk making a dinner reservation when he came face to face with Ye. Remember, these two have a tumultuous history. We'll get into that in a second. Harley's the one who called the paramedics. See, here's the thing. This is why Harley was following Kanye. Okay, if Kanye says he thinks the man was stalking him, I believe he absolutely was. Because he's the one who called the paramedics back in 2016 and said that Ye was behaving erratically during a training session. That led to Kanye being committed to the UCLA Medical Center for mental evaluation. Now, this man is not a psychologist. He's not a psychiatrist. He's a trainer. Right? But hold on. Let me continue. Now, cut to Monday in Dubai around 9 p.m., they were told that by our sources that Ye approached Harley and attempted to embrace him, perhaps trying to hug it out, but Harley rebuffed him. We're told the concierge asked Harley if he needed hotel security, and he said yes. We're told that security arrived, but Ye and his team had left the area by that point and had no further contact with them. But hold on, let me see if I can find this other receipt so I can make it all make sense. Because this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. Now, this man's a trainer. Hold on. He threatened to institutionalize Kanye and have him drugged. But that's not what I was looking for. It was something else nefarious about him. Hold on. Let me see this article here. Hold on. They want a subscription. Hold on. Here it is right here. I want y'all to pay attention. Harley Pasternak, the man whom Kanye West has accused of trying to institutionalize him, drug him into oblivion and take his kids away. Yeah, because supposedly, allegedly, this man threatened Kanye to do all of these things. Okay? As it turns out, I want y'all to pay attention. And please tell me how this man is a trainer and these are his credentials. As it turns out, this trainer, this personal trainer, is connected to psychological operations in the Canadian military. Psychological operations in the Canadian military. So who do you all think sent him? He was not chosen by Kanye. He was sent to Kanye. I'm willing to bet money. Why would someone who is part of a psychological unit in the Canadian military, psychological operations, right? Why would you be a trainer for celebrities? Y'all don't think he's a handler? Y'all don't think he's a handler? Yeah, exactly. They were trying to make him be Kanye's handler, in my opinion. Now, I can't verify this, but that's absolutely what I think. Okay? That's absolutely what I think. Hold on. And mind you, he's part of psychological operations in a military unit, but he's afraid of Kanye and needs security. Please sit down somewhere, sir. Okay? Please sit down somewhere, sir. This is why Kanye is going off about him still to this day. So, and Kanye wasn't lying because he had the receipts to prove it. He had the receipts to prove it. Now, let me see if I can pull up those receipts because Kanye showed the text messages. Kanye showed the text messages. West and Pasternak have a very rocky history stemming back to 2016 when the trainer called the police and paramedics on the rapper after he allegedly started behaving erratically during a workout. West was later hospitalized for the temporary psychosis. Now, the incident was brought back up in 2022 after West leaked alleged texts from Pasternak threatening to get him institutionalized again. Amid the Grammy winner's anti-Semitic tirades. West shared the text purportedly sent by Pasternak, who is Jewish, Okay, see, I want y'all to pay attention. Okay, on Twitter at the time, while the trainer began the alleged message by offering to sit down and have a loving, open conversation, okay, with West, his tone quickly changed. Yeah, I just want y'all to pay attention. So this is what he was threatening to do, saying he's going to get him institutionalized again. And like I said, Kanye had receipts. Here are the texts right here. I knew I could find them. Let me just share my screen so you all can see this. First of all, let me try to enlarge it. Let me try to enlarge it so you all can get a good look. And then I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. Likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Thank you in advance. Okay. Here's what he said in the text. It says Harley. You can see that's clearly sent from him to Kanye. He says, I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you one of a couple of ways. First, you and I sit down and have a loving and open conversation, but you don't use cuss words. Now he's telling a grown man how to talk. I just want y'all to pay attention. You don't use curse words, and everything that is discussed is based on facts or based in facts, and not some crazy stuff that dumb friend of yours told you or you saw in a tweet. Who does he think he is? Second option. I have you institutionalized again, where they medicate the crap out of you and you go back to zombie land forever. Play date with the kids just won't be the same. I want y'all to pay attention. See, this is why when I see people who look like Kanye going in on him, trying to talk about he's crazy, trying to say things that he said, and all of this trying to make him look like he's the problem. He's not the problem. People like Harley Pasternak are his problem. And they're your problem too, whether you know it or not. Okay? Mr. Hotel said, weren't those threats? Yes, there were threats to have him. Somebody says, I'll have you institutionalized again, and then they'll drug the crap out of you and send you back to zombie land. Well, he just let us know that that's what they did to him before. You all remember when they put Kanye in that institution before, and he came out with blonde hair? That's a sign of, allegedly, MK Ultra mind control. So when Kanye was saying all that crazy stuff, where do y'all think it came from? Okay, where do you think it came from? At the end of the day, and I want y'all to pay attention, because see, nobody breaks these things down like the queen does. Please pay attention. I'm the queen of receipts for a reason. That's why when haters come over here talking about, oh, you took so-and-so's content, honey, I don't need to take anybody's content, okay? People copy my content and steal my talking points. I don't have to do that to anyone else. I'm the original Queen Shakur. Now, so with that all being said, I just want y'all to pay attention. That's why he's going in. But what, Queen, does Diddy have to do with all this? Well, beloveds, I'm so glad you asked. You see, Diddy himself doesn't really care for Mike Rubin. And why doesn't Diddy care for Mike Rubin? Well, let's get into it. Likes up, everyone, please like and share. Let's get those likes up. Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the problem. Diddy reportedly upset that the industry, and this is from August of this year. I don't know if you all heard this or whatever, but here's the deal with Diddy, why he doesn't care for Mike Rubin. Diddy reportedly is upset that the industry is dubbing Michael Rubin the new king of hosting all-white parties. Y'all know Diddy's infamous for his all-white parties. In fact, when I was in Cancun years ago, Diddy had an all-white party there. Evidently, it's all love until someone comes for Diddy's seat on the throne. According to reports, bad boy mogul Diddy is currently up in arms after learning that esteemed businessman Michael Rubin has seemingly taken the winning crown for all-white party host of the century. If you hadn't heard, Fanatics CEO Michael Rubin is known for annually putting together one of the littest star-studded events in the Hamptons. This year's celebration, held during Independence Day weekend, saw some of the biggest names in entertainment on its attendance list, such as high profilers Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's why Kanye's going in on him, because Jay-Z is likely allegedly in cahoots with Mike Rubin. Kevin Hart, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, Kim Kardashian, Justin Bieber, Usher, and Neo, just to name a few. As if that wasn't enough to get the industry talking, a sighting of Michael Rubin having Lil Baby in a loving chokehold hit the internet and spread like wildfire, leaving the public to wonder just what really was going down at the viral occasion. Well, let's get into it. What was going down? Well, I'm glad you asked, because here it is right here. I brought the receipts. Y'all see that? Y'all see why Diddy's mad at Mike Rubin? Is Mike Rubin taking the little young black rappers that Diddy may allegedly wants for himself? Is he mad about a bit more than the all-white party? Diddy, are you mad because he got Lil Baby in a chokehold? I'm just curious. That's all I'm saying. I'm just curious. That's all I'm saying. You see, now you see why Diddy's probably mad. But let me continue. Following the illustrious affair, many magnates of the media hinted at Rubin's shindig, now having the modern-day Gatsby title that Diddy once rocked during his iconic early 2000s all-white functions. Yeah, it was early 2000s when he had one in Cancun, and I was there for it. Of course, I didn't know Diddy was so nefarious. Please pay attention. Now, reportedly, the Record Master's latest all-white gathering happened in 2009. However, that still doesn't take away from the fact that he's sensitive about his years-long rapport of being the best to ever do it. Upon the hoopla surrounding Rubin's soiree, famed music journalist Elliot Wilson recently said, "Can't believe Puff let a white brother take July 4th Hampton's white away from him. Take that." Ha. Well, subsequent to his comments, Elliot Wilson alleged that Diddy hit him up on the gram with a few choice words. He seemingly recalled receiving back-to-back Instagram calls from the 53-year-old. When asked about the situation, Elliot Wilson detailed, "You know Puff called me." He added, mimicking that what Diddy said to him through the social networking app. As of now, he said, "Pick up, ninja." As of now, Diddy has yet to speak out publicly about his rumored sentiments. It's all nefarious. It is all nefarious. It is all nefarious. This is crazy. Mr. Hotel said, take that. Okay? As he Diddy bops. But hold on. Y'all thought that was it? No. But wait, there's more. There is clearly more. Okay? So let's get into it. I'm going to put an overlay on the screen so y'all can hear this. Please pay attention. I'm going to put this up there for y'all to look at. Why is he with Lil Baby at all these different occasions? And why is he hugging him from the back? I mean, if I were a heterosexual man, I would think that I would feel some type of way and feel a bit awkward and uncomfortable if some other grown man was hugging me all up from the back like that. If you catch my drift. But hold on while I cue this video, beloveds. Okay, here we go.
concrete evidence, jumping to conclusions can perpetuate harmful narratives. In these controversies, Michael Rubin steps in as a prominent figure with close connections to the music industry, promising to shed light on the matter. Rubin's role as an impartial observer aims to uncover the truth while navigating the intricate web of rumors and allegations. Michael Rubin's entry. The ongoing feud between 50 Cent and Diddy has taken a controversial turn, with 50 Cent insinuating that Diddy's parties may be involved in grooming young rappers. On July 4th, billionaire Michael Rubin hosted an extravagant white party at the Hamptons, attended by a star-studded guest list, including Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tom Brady, and Kim Kardashian. The event featured stellar performances from artists like Usher, Neo, Travis Scott, Jack Harlow, and Lil Baby. However, it was a particular photo of Lil Baby at the event that caught 50 Cent's attention. Fueled by his history of outspokenness, 50 Cent took to Instagram and shared the photo of Lil Baby being embraced by Michael Rubin and NBA star Kyle Kuzma. In his caption, he called out Diddy, using the event to imply that young rappers may be groomed at parties hosted by the music mogul. A twist in the tale. As the social media drama unfolded, some critics accused 50 Cent of attempting to provoke Diddy, especially considering that Diddy hadn't even attended Michael Rubin's party. They questioned whether 50 Cent's actions were merely an attempt to stir up controversy and create friction between the two music icons. Furthermore, some fans pointed out that men hugging each other shouldn't be construed as anything other than a friendly gesture, and attaching implications of sexuality to such actions perpetuates toxic masculinity. While some dismissed 50 Cent's claims as trolling, others felt that industry parties in general might harbor a strange vibe. Speculation arose that these gatherings could potentially serve as initiation rituals for celebrities before they reach the next level of fame. Although such claims lack concrete evidence, the swirling rumors have left fans and critics alike questioning the authenticity of the celebrity world and the dynamics that underlie it. As the controversy unfolds, it is essential to approach these matters with caution and respect for privacy. It is crucial not to jump to conclusions based on a single photo or a few seconds of interaction. Raising allegations without substantial evidence can perpetuate harmful narratives and damage reputations unfairly. In these conflicting perspectives, Michael Rubin emerges as a key figure to offer a broader perspective on the unfolding drama. As a businessman deeply connected to the industry, Rubin's insights may prove invaluable in understanding the dynamics of these high-profile events and the world of celebrity culture. A twist in the feud. Amidst the ongoing feud between 50 Cent and Diddy, a new twist has emerged, further fueling the controversy. Fans observed a photo from the party hosted by Michael Rubin, showing him hugging Lil Baby from behind. With a significant age gap of 22 years between Rubin and Lil Baby, some fans found the gesture unusual and raised concerns about the appropriateness of such interactions with a young artist. Adding to the intrigue, Lil Baby later shared a video on his Instagram stories, playfully joking around with Michael Rubin and the photographer who captured the viral photos. Despite the lightheartedness displayed in the video, certain fans still sensed something unsettling in the dynamics between Lil Baby and Rubin. Speculations circulated suggesting that figures like Diddy, Michael Rubin, and other industry executives might be subjecting young rappers and singers to some form of ritual before elevating their fame and success. These discussions have prompted fans to scrutinize individuals like Diddy more closely. Some remarked on the peculiarities in Michael Rubin's eyes, suggesting that there might be something off about him. While such comments should be cautiously approached, it highlights the extent of scrutiny and speculation surrounding high-profile figures in the music industry. Interestingly, 50 Cent's involvement in the controversy goes beyond the present moment. He has previously hinted at Diddy's potential advances toward him, claiming that Diddy once suggested taking him shopping. Despite Diddy's explanation that he was merely trying to do something nice for 50 Cent, the remarks have resurfaced, adding further complexity to the unfolding drama. Navigating complexity. Amid the ongoing allegations and speculations, it is essential to differentiate between trolling and genuine concerns. While 50 Cent's comments have sparked controversy, it is crucial to remain objective and seek substantial evidence before drawing conclusions about sensitive matters such as grooming. Nonetheless, the prevalence of similar allegations and stories circulating within the industry raises questions about whether there might be some truth to the claims. The mansion parties and exclusive events within the entertainment world have long been subjects of speculation and scrutiny, with fans expressing concern for the young talents being taken advantage of for their gifts and innocence. As this complex web of controversies continues to unravel, individuals within the entertainment industry must remain conscious of the potential implications of their actions. Respect for boundaries and ensuring the well-being of emerging artists should be a priority, irrespective of the high pressure and fast-paced nature of the music industry. In conclusion, the ongoing feud between 50 Cent and Diddy, coupled with recent allegations surrounding industry parties, has ignited discussions about the treatment of young talents in the entertainment world. As the conversation evolves, fans, critics, and those involved in the industry need to approach the matter with nuance.
All right, I think we've heard enough. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's why Diddy doesn't like Mike Rubin. And they said, was 50 Cent trying to stir up trouble and trying to pit them against each other? Well, of course he was. Of course he was. That's what 50 does best. That's what he does. And so at the end of the day, they said these industry parties sometimes used to groom young rappers. Well, I believe that too. Absolutely. And the reason I believe Diddy is mad, like I said, it's not just because of his all-white parties. Mike Rubin being given the credit for being the king of these parties now, but also because we all have heard the stories of what goes on at Diddy's parties. And so now, is that the same thing that's going on at Mike Rubin's parties too? And all of the friends that are Diddy's or supposed to be Diddy's friends are going to those parties now? Well, I absolutely believe that's it. And that's why Diddy's pressed, as far as I'm concerned. That is my opinion. Of course, that's an allegation. All right, so please pay attention. This is all nefarious. This is all nefarious. Claudette said, this is too much. Yes, it absolutely is, beloved. Okay? It is absolutely too much. So with that all being said, I think my job here is done for now. I think my job here is done. Yeah, Kanye went on a whole rant. Timber Dad said the queen is entitled to her opinion. Thank you, beloved. RG Time said Diddy's bussy buddies left him for Zaddy. Yes, they did. Okay, please pay attention. Okay, the messenger said 50's no angel either, i.e. Soulja Boy. Well, the only thing you can say about 50 and Soulja Boy is that they took a picture together, beloved. All they did was take a picture together. Now, they weren't hugging. 50 wasn't grabbing him from the back. They weren't kissing. They weren't all up in each other's face. And let me pull that picture up, because I don't know why y'all even had a problem with that picture with 50 and Soulja Boy. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Hold on. Y'all can't even dare to compare that to the stuff that we just saw in those pictures. Okay, please sit down somewhere. Please sit down somewhere, beloved ads. I'm going to pull that picture up, and we'll just let everybody be the judge, all right? Because I have questions. I have several questions. That was on XXL magazine, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen here. I'm sorry, I don't see anything wrong with it. 50 standing beside him in the photo. I don't see anything wrong with it. Y'all can lay out 50 Cent now. That's what y'all can do. 50 don't even want to date himself. He ain't think about no men's. At the end of the day, I find it all interesting. The messenger said, you only going by what Jaguar said. Yeah. I mean, that's Jaguar's opinion too, what she thinks of that picture. Okay. Says, I don't have a dog in the fights. It's other pictures out there. It absolutely is, beloved. All right. High Kicks to Your Teeth said, why is that magazine worth so much? I know that's a good question, right? Miss Hotel said, Child Queen said, nothing is afoot. Boy, I should have never said that word around Mr. Hotel. Okay, something is clearly afoot with Diddy and Michael Rubin, though. Please pay attention. All right. Son of Earth says, I wonder if all this has to do with the fact that Diddy sued Ciroc. Well, beloved, I talked about that days ago, probably sometime last week. I said that all of this, yes, when he filed that racial discrimination lawsuit against, what was the name of that company? Adiago. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I talked about that. Yes, of course it has something to do with that, beloved. He crossed the wrong people, okay? And that is what made him lose his power. That's my opinion, okay? But nonetheless, I don't really care because that has nothing to do with the allegations against him. That only has to do, here's what I want y'all to pay attention to. Hold on. Let me find that receipt one more time real quick. Okay, here it is. Diddy's lawsuit against Diageo. Yeah, of course it has something to do with that. I told y'all that before. Trust me, I cover all bases, beloved. I cover all bases. So that's the liquor giant that Diddy said was being racist and that they were not, branding, or they were not promoting his brands. Okay, let me go to it right here. Rather, Diageo claims it consistently provided support to Combs' brands, Ciroc and De Leon, and that Combs asked to be paid millions of dollars more under the threat of public. See, here's the thing right here. This is what I want y'all to pay attention to. Now, I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I told you all this before. The liquor giant Diageo has issued a point-by-point rebuttal to Sean Diddy Combs' lawsuit, rejecting the rapper's claims that he and his vodka and tequila brands were mistreated and discriminated against. Rather, Diageo claims it consistently provided support to Combs' brands, Ciroc and De Leon, and that Combs asked to be paid millions of dollars more under threat of publicly accusing Diageo of racism. Now, Combs sued Diageo back in May, accusing the company of failing to invest resources in Ciroc and De Leon and treating them as urban products. Further allegations emerged in July when an underacted version of the filing was released. For instance, Combs claimed Diageo developed watermelon-flavored versions of the De Leon over his objections, and that Diageo's president of reserve and new business, Stefan Rust, admitted to him that race was a part of the reason Diageo limited the neighborhoods where the Combs brands were distributed. Yes, of course they're racist. We know that. Aren't most of the people in these positions? And so with that all being said, Diageo called the claims false and reckless at the time and continued to say as much in their new filing. The liquor company insisted it has disproportionately supported and grown the De Leon brand despite Combs' parties' repeated failures to live up to their own commitments. They also said Combs was focused on one thing only, his own self-enrichment. Well, I believe that. I clearly believe that, as we can see from how he's done his black artists who look like him. He's done all of his artists, but specifically the ones who look like him. He's only been focused on his own enrichment. Now, to that end, Diageo accused Combs of repeatedly seeking lucrative payouts while threatening to go public with accusations of racism against the company. For example, in May of 2021, following Diageo's public commitment to $100 million to help with Stupid-19 recovery for the hospitality sector and underprivileged communities, meaning Black communities, Mr. Combs demanded that Diageo pay him $100 million and threatened then to reach out to every news outlet and burn the house down. That's what they say he told them. Burn the house down and cause maximum damage to Diageo and the De Leon brand by making public accusations of racism if Diageo refused to write the check. Well, that's called blackmail where I come from. That's called blackmail where I come from. But at the end of the day, here's the thing. I don't really care if he did do all of that to them. I don't care about them, and I don't care about him. But here's what I want you all to pay attention to. Yes, of course, that has everything to do with it. Not a little small thing, not a little minuscule thing or a mid-sized thing. It has everything to do with it. You see, because when Diddy went against them and called them out for racism and said he's going to, go in on them, he's filed a suit against them, well, he lost his power. But I want you all to pay attention to something. For all the people who look like me, Diddy didn't file that discrimination, that racism suit against them because he's such a diehard fight against racism and wants a supremacy black man, because he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Okay? He did so because he was trying to enrich himself, just like they said. And they wouldn't give him the money that he asked for. So that's the only reason he did it. He didn't do it for us. He doesn't care about racism when it comes to us, but when it comes to him, well, now let's call out the racism all of a sudden. That's how that goes. So that's why I don't care. And yes, that's why he lost his power. And yes, that's why all of this is happening. And yes, that is why he does not have any more control. And everybody's cutting ties with him, severing ties. It absolutely has everything to do with that, as I told you all a week or two ago. I knew that was the root cause of it all, but here's the thing. That doesn't negate from the fact that these allegations are more than likely true. I believe every one of them. That doesn't negate the fact that he deserves to be called to the carpet and deserves to get consequences for his nefarious actions. If you want to act like Harvey Weinstein, if you want to act like Jeffrey Epstein, then get the same treatment that they got. Okay? That's how I see it at the end of the day. Now, I know some Black folk would say, oh, they're just doing this to him because he was fighting against racism. Yeah, he was fighting against racism for himself. You know what it reminds me of? And I want you all to pay attention. It reminds me of Wig. It reminds me of Wig, a.k.a. Vicky Dillard. When I was exposing her last summer, remember how I told you all that Wig was sitting up there on Fly Nubian Queen's platform, lying, talking about that when she went to prison for wire fraud, bank fraud, and many other frauds. But the things that she did in her fraudulent activities disproportionately affected Black people. She did these things to Black people. And then she wants to get on ScrewTube and say, oh, the government framed me. No, she didn't say they framed her. She said, the government set me up. And I told you all, she's not lying. They did set her up. They set her up because when you're committing mortgage fraud, bank fraud, and wire fraud, they will set you up. They will sit back and they will wait and they will gather their receipts and get all their ducks in a row. And right when you think you got away with it, boom, they come and lock you up just like they did her. And she said, oh, I was out there protesting. I was out there protesting for people losing their houses, like she's fighting for Black people, acting like she's such an activist, like she's on Huey P. Newton's standard. Like this is why they wanted to set her up and throw her in jail, like she's a whole revolutionary, like many of the Black Panther Party members that are still sitting in jail for decades now. She was trying to equate herself to them, and quite frankly, I wasn't having it. So I called her out on it. And I showed you all the proof and receipts that everything the government accused her of, she absolutely did. I showed you all the receipts, how she took a Black woman in her 60s, okay, an evangelist, an archbishop, Josita C. Williams, and that woman ended up homeless. Destitute. And then her and her co-conspirators took $130,000 check from that woman. Yeah, they took that woman's $130,000 check to split it amongst themselves. But she wants to sit up there and act like she was trying to fight for Black folk and screaming about racism. How can you scream about racism when you do the same thing to your own people that racism is used to perpetuate? Make it all make sense. And I showed you the proof and receipts where she was out there protesting, because Angel Love, who was her flunky at the time, posted a picture of Wig out there with a bullhorn out there protesting. She was protesting for herself because the bank was foreclosing on her home at the time. They came to the house in the middle of the night and told her and her mother to get out, did they not? If I remember correctly. But so at the end of the day, she was protesting for her own interests, not for the interest of Black people. Same thing Diddy was doing when he filed that lawsuit, because the only one that Diddy cares about is himself. Just like the only one that we cared about was herself. But when people like that get called out on their BS, or the people who they're sitting up there pandering to turn on them and they get their ninja wake-up calls, what do? Oh, let me go run to the same black people that I committed fraud upon. Let me go run to the same black people whose money I took and left them broke and kept their publishing. That's how that goes. Please pay attention. Please pay attention. Amazing Grace said, tell it, Queen, you know I will. Kenyatta said, hashtag buy wig ×2. So, that's what it is. That crazy. Dervis says, speak on it, okay? So with that all being said, Mr. Mystical Black Ram said, speak on it. Y'all know it's true. So that's what that reminded me of. Okay? He is all for himself. Yes, Claudette, a whole fraud. Exactly. Okay? Try to pretend you're out here filing racism lawsuits because you're fighting against racism. Diddy, please have several seats. Okay? Please have several seats. He was not. And now he's mad at Mike Rubin because Mike Rubin is throwing parties more eloquent than his and getting the people that he would have at his parties where all the weirdness allegedly was going on. And now he's having these parties with more weirdness allegedly going on. I find it all so interesting. But with that all being said, my work here is done. So I want to thank you all for tuning back in once again to the original Queen QueenAShakur show. With that all being said, where we drop receipts, not blind items, as some people say. Blind items is not receipts. Where we drop factual receipts, okay? And other than that, we give opinions, and we'll let you know their opinions and not try to pass them off as fact. Now, with that all being said, and I just want you all to pay attention. When I did that video talking about why Diddy's people settled so quickly, why Diddy and his attorney settled so quickly with Cassie, because of the simple fact that they went after the insurance for the company, right? And then I said Diddy didn't have a choice. Well, Tissa Tale said anybody saying that he filed because the insurance companies, they went after insurance companies, they're just a Diddy apologist. Honey, do I look like I'm apologizing for Diddy? Do I look like I'm apologizing for Diddy? As long as I can go in on Diddy until he's sitting behind a prison wall, I'm going to go in on Diddy. Because like I said, this is personal for me after the allegations and implications of him having anything to do with the death of Tupac Amaru Shakur. All right? That all being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in once again. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. If you don't like what the queen is cooking, you can exit stage left. Just like Dorada just said in the chat, beloved, you better tell them again, honey. All right? Y'all see it? So with that all being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Like and share this video. You know they have me shadow bans. And get ready, because if you haven't subscribed to the backup channel, the Queen QueenAShakur TV show, then you should. Because as I told you all, next week, I'm going to be going live on that channel again. Okay, I'm in the process of deleting videos from that channel, removing videos from that channel. I'll leave some of them up, but I'm going to delete most of them. And I'm going to be going live on that channel with my paranormal stories. Okay, I'll be on there doing those and true crime. All right, so you don't want to miss it. With that all being said, Danielle said, excellent commentary, Queen. Thank you, beloved. All right. Salt and Spicy said, you ate and left no crumbs as usual. Well, thank you, beloved. You know I try to stand on business. All right. So with that all being said, I wish you all love, peace, and light. Each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember, beloveds, to keep the Most High first in your lives. Peace. Hit him with that flavor. All in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen. Why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunsa. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah. Talking reparations, America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all at Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get madder. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threats. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece, this time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood, kings all in my circle. You touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm